Hi guys, today we'll look into a scenario in which Serbia reforms Yugoslavia in 2022. Well, it won't be exactly like because that'd be boring, and plus there's also defenses. Like if they went into Kosovo, well, Albania would definitely get involved. So you see how it won't be the exact same. But nonetheless, Serbia has to take back all of these nations. But then again, they do have rebels like the Serbian Krajina. They have the Srpska. And well, Montenegro is like, okay, I'll join you, Papa. Then, well, since they're reforming Yugoslavia, well, you know who needs to come? Well, I bet you guessed Srpska. Well, they have just stated they would reform Yugoslavia. Oh, they take out Bosnia and annex it. No, well, then again, we did get rid of NATO as well. They believe that if they invade Albania, well, the Balkan War will start. Well, the Serbian Krajina declares independence. Well, I think they're probably like this, but you know, stuff has changed. Well, let's say they're like that. Well, they first lose that because, well, obviously. And they lose access to the coast. Then they turn their eyes still north. Slovenia. Well, you can tell they're getting close to their goal. To what they need to do in order to form it, at least. Well, this is mostly the boring part, but you know, it'll get less boring. With only Greece establishing relations, everybody else don't like them. Yes, I think this is just an excuse for Serbia to reform, for Serbia to form an empire, but it's only Yugoslavia. But then they invade, Albania comes. Bulgaria joins. Macedonia gets in a war against everyone except Greece. Well, the first thing that happened as well. Well, Macedonia to just get gangbanged. But since Serbia is reforming Yugoslavia, well, they aren't going to just settle for this much land, so they continue. And guess who joins? Romania. On the side of them. Now, along with Greece support, they managed to push here. First, they take out the weak countries. Then, with Romania being all attacky, they all attack Bulgaria. Because, well, why not? But Bulgaria, which they don't realize, just puts up the show to show they're not worth. Well, they refuse to surrender. In the first days, well, they even managed to push Romania back and Greece back. Mostly out of national pride. Well, Italy seeing, well, they can take back Dalmatia. This is not the most realistic. Well, Italy joins. And pushes into Illyria in Slovenia. Oh, they managed to push down the coast. They make a naval landing here. Wait, why didn't I put it in their coast? Well, now they look like this. And, well, they keep expanding their front lines. Turkey sees an opportunity. They only declare war on Greece, and they... Oh, Serbia will. When Turkish campaigns start. Well, they managed to cross into Greece. Well, Greece is in a bit of trouble now. Well, another Serbian campaign is made where they managed to push in a bit further. Romania puts more troops in. Well, they push in further. Serbia is fighting a multi-front war. Well, then Hungary is like, I can be a hero. To which their neighbors, seeking revenge, say, no, Hungary. You can't get rid of the Treaty of Trianon. Well, you can't take all my old land, says Hungary. Pretty childish. Well, they did have troops up here. They surround Bratislava. Why put your capital next to two countries? I don't know. Slovakia. I just offended people. Oops. Shouldn't have called it Slovenia. Slovakia. Well, Slovenia's right there. Well, Romania sends forces north. And within days, well, they cross. And push Hungary back to the border. And they cross into Hungary. Czechia joins, seeking to reunite with Czechoslovakia. Well, they get pushed here. They get pushed out of northern Yugoslavia, but then the front line between Czechoslovakia, which is about to be formed, and Romania is created, but Italy pushing even further south. And suddenly, well, look, Turks cross into Bulgaria. As if that wasn't foreshadowing. Well, Turkey. Well, now Turkey has a big chunk of its military in Bulgaria, which leads to Bulgaria seeking peace with Serbia. Oh, Yugoslavia did not get formed Greater Yugoslavia, but they did get a big chunk of land. And they're only stopped being at war with, well, one nation, so technically, well, they're still fighting. Yep, and, well, Turkey, Bulgaria's in shambles. In Bulgaria, well, there's a coup, and now it's well, nationalistic. And Putinist slightly. But it's people them pushes back. They're enemies. Well, they push back to the sea with their new system. Well, it's pretty working. And they take these lands as well. Well, Greece signs peace with Turkey. Which is a bit late because look how much they lost. Bulgaria sends a peace treaty to Turkey in which Turkey gets these lands, which pretty much saves your front. And the Serbian front, well, is not in stalemate anymore, which it wasn't. Well, Romania gets pushed back, while Bulgaria's economy gets horrid. So, they kind of sign peace. And well, now Bulgaria weakened, Romania strengthened. Well, they're not in a good position. But they do manage to, well, undistracted with the south, well, Yugoslavia starts its counter-offensive of Italy. And its offensive into Hungary, along with Slovakia's offensive. Hungary on all fronts is then encircled, separated from Italy. Then Budapest falls, which is made by the creation of Buda and Pest and one other city. Do you know what does that say? Maybe. Well, the new Yugoslavia pushes back even further. And farther. And then they cross into Italy's north. Well, Italy is kind of forced to. Italy then agrees to a peace treaty, in which these areas will be gave to Yugoslavia, and look, let's see the treaty. Well, the first treaty is, well, signed in the Sofia Treaty and the Rome treaties are signed. And then Greece takes these lands from Albania. Well, Yugoslavia decides, yeah, let's annex them. Because on a map it looks really cool. And then they go with Romania and they sign and Slovakia, which they sign the treaty of the Budapest Treaty, which they gain a bit of lands there. Romania gains lands here. And the new Czechoslovakia gains these lands. Hungary is crippled. Well, now they start, well, making the Hungarian lands, well, Serbification. Well, Hungary is even angrier. Well, you can tell why. Well, Turkey is still a threat. They then decide, well, maybe best to sign an alliance with Bulgaria, which Bulgaria accepts under one little condition. They get some land back, to which Serbia gives them those lands. Well, it's some lands. Well, they have a crisis when Greece Macedonia declares independence. And then Turkey annexes it, which is crazy. Now this is where a breaking point happens. Well, they all team up and go to war with Turkey. Well, they call it the third Balkan War. Actually, it would be technically the fourth. The third just happened. Well, while land gains, naval gains are doing pretty good. Greece has a strong navy, I believe. Well, they're just landing on the Turkish coast. Turkey kind of just becomes a laughing joke. No. Well, they now control those coastal lands. But once you take the coastlands, well, it's easy to take Anatolia. The difference between Greece and Turkey. Nothing. What? Oh wait, there is one difference. One likes my videos. And while they continue in, Turkey is like, why do I have to be the punching bag with a lot of your videos? So, why not be a bit nice? Make them have a counter-offensive. And make them, basically in the treaty, farewell. For a change, because in a lot of videos, Turkey got gang slapped. Yeah. Bulgaria, who did most of the work in that land, takes those. Serbia just takes these lands, claiming, well, they deserve it. And Turkey gets a nationalistic government, much like Bulgaria's. Who is making all these nationalistic one-party states happen? Well, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's... I guess this universe has gone crazy. Well, Yugoslavia is strong. And let's just... at what it is. Greece and Bulgaria and Romania are their allies. And this is what their states look like. They have a little Greek state there. Their Bulgarian state is here. Their Albanian Albanian state. Or Macedonian state. The Montenegrin state. Well, the Hungarian state. Well, their Serbian state. They also, well, decided to divide Kosovo and Albania. What they plan to do is make a Bosnian state. Which looks like this. They make a Croatian state. No, they also make a Srpskan state, which is bigger than it should be. And for one thing, this is a Croatian state. We now have a Slovenian state, which got expanded for some reason. And then we have an Italian state. And they're all run in Belgrade, because why not? Belgrade was the capital, and should still be. And this is definitely bigger than Yugoslavia, which is great. Hopefully there's no big civil war. And thanks for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Next special is at 30 subscribers. If you can subscribe, please subscribe and press that notification bell. Subscribing means a lot. And, well, subscribers are epic. And you know, if you subscribe, you're awesome. They say people who subscribe to Wild Mapper is 150% happier. And thanks for watching. Wild Mapper out!